When we think about the Roman Empire, it's easy to imagine towering marble buildings, crowded marketplaces, and legions of soldiers marching under the famous eagle standard, but the truth is, Rome didn't collapse overnight with one dramatic event. It was more like a long, slow unraveling that reached its breaking point in 476 CE when the last emperor, Romulus Augustulus, was deposed by a Germanic leader named Odoacer. Now, what makes this story fascinating is that there wasn't just one reason for Rome's downfall, but a whole mix of problems building up over centuries, from constant invasions by groups like the Visigoths and Vandals to crippling economic troubles, corruption in leadership, overexpansion that stretched their armies thin, and even a decline in the sense of unity among its people. And if you picture an empire that once controlled vast territories from Britain to North, Africa, and the Middle East, you can imagine how difficult it became to manage food supplies, defend borders, and keep everyone loyal to the central government, especially when emperors were being assassinated or replaced at such a rapid pace that the empire lost all stability. One of the most dramatic moments came in 410 CE when the Visigoths actually sacked Rome itself, shocking the ancient world since the city had stood unchallenged for centuries. And although the empire limped on for a while after that, the western half grew weaker and weaker until 476 CE, when Odoacer simply took control without much resistance, marking the symbolic end of the Western Roman Empire. Though the eastern half, known as the Byzantine Empire, carried on for nearly 1,000 more years. What's really interesting is that people living at the time might not have seen this as the sudden end of Rome, but rather a shift into something new, because Roman culture, law, and even its language carried on through the Middle Ages and beyond, shaping the Europe we know today. So when we talk about the fall of Rome, we're really talking about the transformation of an ancient world into the beginnings of the medieval one, a story of decline, survival, and reinvention that still fascinates us because it shows how even the mightiest empires are never truly permanent.